Hello everybody, my name's Crazy Savage and welcome back to Buck-Chuckets and Piglins SMP. And as you can notice, I am not at our base today, our base over there. I'm at spawn because we've been working on our sky base a lot recently. I want to take a break from that a little bit because there's some more ideas I want to do with our sky base. You can't really see it, but it's behind our house. I want to do some more ideas with it, but I want to hold on that for a minute because I kind of want to make sure it's what I want before I do it. So today, I want to head to the end because the end seems like a fun place to build. I have some cool builds I want to do there. I want to kind of get into the space theme of builds. So that's why I'm at spawn here because I believe there is a portal if we jump down here. Ooh, I've not actually seen this. I have not come down here in a minute. Is this oh yeah, this is where you do the wither. I actually haven't looked at this. So this is where the wither kill chamber is. It actually looks really cool, the nether star. But today anyways, I'm hoping to go ahead today and go to the end, plan out a build for us to make. We aren't actually going to make the build today, because the build's gonna be like a big build. This space thing we'll do, I'll explain more when we get there. But I just want to plan it out today, that way when we get time next episode, we can go ahead and actually start constructing the build. So I believe I got everything I need in my ender chest too for it. Yeah, okay, the end's down this way. So let's run down here. It is all ice path, but I forgot my boat, so we'll have to just run it. It should just be... Okay, we'll fly this area. Okay, yeah, it is a pretty long run. Let's go in here though. This should take us right to the end portal. Yep, here we are. We're at the end portal. Let's actually set our spawn here because I do not plan on running back. Something happens, but yeah, let's go. So, okay, so we are in the end. It looks all different now. Mr. McSquare has been doing a lot of changes here, like making it all polished. But as you can see, if I look around, all the end gateways are actually open. And I believe, so that one we wouldn't use because that's where, that's our first end gateway. I want to use an end gateway. Didn't really explain this. I really want to use an end gateway, go there and make a build there. That way it's easy to access it, and it also can take us out without flying. So I don't want to use that one right there because that's our beginning one. I don't really want to touch it too much. I believe, so I was talking to Mr. McSquare, I believe, yeah, okay. I think this is the one he was working on. The one with the spiral. Oh, that would make sense. He has a big bridge. Does that go all the way to the end islands? Let's go up here. I think that goes all the way to the outer islands. That's pretty insane. Oh, and there's one up here too. Well, anyways, let's fly this way a bit. It actually looks really cool. The water also here, but I think we'll pick one of the ones over here. So let's head over here and we can make a little staircase up. We have to make it probably better in the future because I don't have the best blocks on me, but we can make a staircase. How about, let's not go the one all the way that way. Let's go this corner one over here. I don't really like how it's over the void though. Is there one? It's not really one one over the island too much. Let's just go with this one then. So get on the chest and we can build up to it. Okay, so this is a little sketchy trying to build up here, but let's go ahead. I'm just gonna build a tower up and we'll see how it goes from there. Let's see, how close are we? Can we tell? Okay. Gotta bridge out a bit. I'm trying not to get knocked off by Enderman. I do have Ender Pose. I'm actually gonna put my lights on just right away. Okay, so let's build out a bit here. There we go. We'll do something like that, and should we... Maybe we can always polish this up later too. I mean, yeah, okay, let's polish this up a little bit later. We can always do... Let's just go ahead, do a trapdoor here. And I wanna expand this a little bit out. That way we have a little platform here to work with. I mean, of course, like I said, we'll polish this up. It's not gonna look this ugly. But yeah, just so that way we could stand and not have to worry about falling and such like that. Okay, should be good like that. Let's go up here. Go ahead, jump up. Let's crawl in and see what this one takes us. Hopefully... Oh, I almost looked at them. How many Enderman just spawned? You see that? Anyways, let's look around. Okay, so there's not actually much here, which is actually pretty good. I actually didn't want much here. I wanted a nice open area like we see. So this is actually pretty good. So we can build here. Or do we want to fly across and build on the big island? Let's see. Let's see what the big island has in store for us. Fly over here. Yeah, okay. There's a gateway that way. We can. I think we can work with like this island here. It is a pretty nice island. This one we can always work with. We can always, if we need to. I'm trying to think of like spacing too, because I know oh yeah, actually right there. That's like a perfect like area right here. We can work with. So and it's right next to the gateway too. So we can work right here and it'll be good. So let's go ahead clear this area out a bit, like of these like chorus fruit and stuff, and we can start our build. Okay, so we have a area now like cleared out here. We are building in the sky, so I just wanted the area down here cleared out. I don't really like how many endermen are spawning. I did not really account for how many endermen would actually be spawning here, but either way, for the planning blocks I want to use polished diorite because we aren't going to be using it too much in the build, and it kind of like stands out. So let's actually, before we go up, I also want to quickly grab just one more undercolor block. Okay, I grabbed a little bit of polished deep slate just in case we like need to change blocks when we get up there. But let's go about here. I think this is pretty good. So let's go pretty good amount up. We need to be a pretty good distance in the sky because this is gonna be like a space shuttle kind of. So we need to go a good distance up. That way it's not like to the ground and we have like no room to actually work with. It's that way like in the sky. So let's go 115, I think. That should be, oh, that actually is away from the endermen too, like not being able to see them. It's pretty nice. It actually is pretty nice actually just looking out now to the end. But up here now, let's continue to look down because I feel like enderman will spawn. So let's go ahead and mark this as our center block. Let's go out like 7 blocks in each direction. Yeah, kind of like that. We can have this as like our center room kind of like this middle area here. So let's should we curve the walls? Like should we make this a platform yet? Or I think just for planning we shouldn't probably. So okay, so we're 7 blocks out. Let's mark like the edges as like our 7th block. So that's going to be our 7th block. This is going to be our 7th block. Okay, just like that. That way we know like this 7 blocks out, that's gonna be like our center room right here. So now let's go ahead and let's go out about we went out like, so there's 8 blocks altogether. Let's go out 15 more blocks. Okay, so that's 15 blocks out. Let's cap this. That one is 16, so that's gonna be probably like the outer wall of the build. So we have 15 blocks to like walk around in, then the 16th block is going to be kind of just the wall of the build. So let's do that on every side. Okay, there we go. We got that all sorted out. So now we need to maybe we could start like planning our outer wall a little bit. So this is gonna be our platform. We have center platform, then we have our outer platform. So we can start like doing the like middles a little bit. So we'll probably have like 2 walls here, that would be. And then we would probably like go in, like all the way in kind of like a circle here. Like all the way in just like that. And then go ahead and clear out this. Yeah, there we go. So that would be like the door frame, and then you have like that going out. So we can do that on every side. Of course, I didn't catch it on camera, but yeah, I'm keeping my lights on from now on. I broke a block when doing this over here, and it ended up being the block that was underneath me. I had like a little bit of like a brain moment where I just wasn't thinking, and I fell all the way down and I almost died because I almost didn't get my elytra out. Luckily I got the elytra out in time, but yeah, that was a little scary. So I'm gonna now just keep my elytra on, because at least then I know I'm like safe, almost guaranteed. Okay, so we got this now all sorted out here, our circle here. So now let's do the outer circle. So this, of course, like I said, the main room. So now we need to do our outer circle, which if we come out here, it's gonna look a little funny. So let's do from here, go out 2 blocks on either side, and then go ahead and go in like 2 blocks. Go ahead and get rid of this and go in another 2 blocks. And then do the same thing on this side. Okay, and now that we have something like this, I think, so let's do this actually on each side, but I think once we do this, we'll be able to just do a single thing, kind of like how we did there, all the way over. It'll kind of just give it like a more circular, like, kind of look. So let's do what we did here on each side. Okay, so now that our platform is kind of looking like this all the way around here, we can now go ahead and do like single things going down. So let's go over here and just kind of like do this all the way to and it should actually connect. So we go all the way to, hopefully when it connects, all the way. Okay, there we go. And then we go ahead and we clean this up and we get rid of this block here. That way it's just a single block for our outer layer. There we go. So that should all look good if we come over here and like look over here. Yeah, okay, that looks good. It gives us, it kind of like divides this place up into like kind of like quadrants we can kind of use when we make our build. But let's go ahead and do this on each side. Okay, and now that we got the outline all done for this, so let's go ahead and just do like a few more little things we should do. So let's go ahead, this is going to be like our doorways. We can go ahead and label all these. And then we'll probably have like wall, and then this would be like windows. So this all just, like I said, this episode probably actually is probably gonna be the shortest episode that I make really on this series. But this episode's mostly just gonna be the planning stage, and then next episode will be kind of like on more like actual like going in and actually doing stuff. So we have our doorways, we have our windows though we're planning, and then over here what I want to do, so a big window here, and then the window like continues like down here and gets blocked off by like the edges here. There we go. And then how long is this over here? Okay, so from end to end it's 12 blocks in the middle. So we can go in like, let's just try and like map this out because I want to put like a window in the middle. So 2 blocks. Let's go 1 more block on each side. That is now 4 blocks, and then we have a 6 wide window. Okay, that can work out pretty good. So I think we'll do that. Let's go back. Oh, jeez. I did not mean to hit sprint, but we're good. Let's go ahead, go over here and copy what we did over there, over on the other sides. So like right over here, we did our 2 blocks. We go up 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we get met by this here, and we go ahead and continue it all the way down. There we go. So that should be pretty good for the planning stages. I mean, we have mostly everything, or pretty much everything planned now. We have a main room, like a center room here, that branches off into hallways. I mean, you kind of have to like visualize it. I mean, you get, I'm planning, okay, so let's actually go into more detail on the build. So big space shuttle in the sky. I want to kind of do like maybe like a green beam down there that have water elevators. So you get shot up by the water elevator into the base, and then you get into this little room that will have like a sign maybe on each entrance or like each pathway. And you go down each hallway, you get met by a different room. Either we'll probably section off the rooms, or it'll just be one big area. I haven't decided all that yet. Maybe we'll even do hallways, I don't know. But we'll have all that there. We'll have probably windows in here. I'm still debating actually on the windows now that I think about it. But for now, we're thinking about windows in here. And then it'll branch out into these hallways, which will have big windows out here everywhere, like over there, big windows. And then a nice big area just to walk around, and we could do like cool stuff like make rooms and stuff like that. I just have to remember and not forget that in the end you cannot place beds. I had to actually before I came here, I put my bed away. I usually like, I've been keeping like just beds on me in my inventory to sleep. But I put my bed back into my storage unit and not even in my ender chest, because I kind of got worried that I was just going to randomly be like, oh, okay, let's place down a bed here. Let's set our spawn point and then just blow up. Wait, I don't know if I would blow up in all this armor. I mean, maybe if I was wearing my elytra, I might. I mean, I have a totem, but yeah. Either way, though, I didn't want to take the risk. But I think this is pretty good. Also, for the, we have, like, probably, like, a laser beam or something on the bottom. But for the top, I'm probably gonna do, like, a dome. I think, like, maybe a dome, like, from here up in this, like, center room, a dome. And we might even try and do, like, fans or something underneath. Something cool. But either way, yeah, I know this episode was short, but I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, please consider leaving a like on this video, subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. It helps a lot. Next episode, we'll go ahead, and start, like, filling this all out, making it look nice. It'll probably be a multi-episode thing, kind of like how Bunker was. And we'll be doing this alongside with our sky base and such. But if you have any suggestions for the build too, you can also leave it down below. And I hope you guys are having a good day. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.